Hi, everybody. Welcome to class. Today, we're going to do a chair-based workout where we're doing some cardio and some strength on the chair. And a few pieces of equipment that you're going to need for today are some light hand weights, a TheraBand, a fitness ball, something such as this, and a seated Dyna disc or a seated disc for some balance integration for our strength. Let's start off seated towards the front edge of the chair, nice and tall, shoulders stacked over your hips. Bring your arms down to your sides. Take a deep breath in, circle your arms up, inhale. Exhale, circle your arms down. And we're gonna repeat this a few more times. Fill the lungs on your inhale. Very good, and give me a nice big stretch through the sides of your body. Keep your arms down by your sides. We're gonna circle our shoulders back. Nice big generous shoulder rolls. Moving in all directions. Let's go the other way. Circle your shoulders forward. And relax your arms down. We're gonna go up and down with the shoulders. And as we move the shoulders, we wanna be mindful of our posture. Seated tall, chin lifted, gaze forward. Let's roll those shoulders forward and backward. Very nice, everybody. Place your hands on your thighs. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And then soften your chin down to your chest. And then draw your left ear to your left shoulder. Chin down to the chest again. Draw the chin and the gaze up. Look up towards the ceiling. Look forward. Look over to the right. Look over to the left. Look back to center. Extend and open those arms out to the side walls. Big T stretch. Very good. Interlace those fingers in front of the chest. Keep the palms facing your body as you extend those arms to straight. Draw the chin down. Look towards your navel. Round your back. I want you to try to make it look like a letter C. From the tailbone all the way to the base of the neck. And then unroll the spine. Relax your arms down in front of you. Give the wrists some nice big circles in one direction. And then circle it the other way. Point your fingers up and down. And then rotate your palms up and down. Very good. Interlace your fingers. Circle your wrists one way. Circle it the other way. Let's stretch out those wrists. I want you to make that arm horizontal like this. Place the left hand across the back of the right hand into wrist flexion. We want to be very gentle with this stretch. And let's go the other direction. Wrist extension. Very good. Open up the hand. Gently draw those fingers back one at a time. And then flex those fingers in towards the palm one at a time. Other side. Horizontal hand. Wrist flexion and wrist extension. Very good. Open up through the hand. Gently draw those fingers back one at a time. And then gently flex those fingers in. Let's take that right arm across the chest. Hold onto the forearm. Straighten the elbow. And then bring that arm across the chest so that the bicep and the chest connect. Draw your gaze over to the right side wall. We want to feel this stretch through the entire side of that right arm, through the back of the shoulder. Very good. Look forward and then sweep that same arm across the back. Open up the front of the shoulder, nice and gently. If you feel like you can add on, we're gonna bring the left ear to the left shoulder. We wanna create as much space as we can in the neck. So soften your shoulder down and breathe. Release. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Grab onto that left forearm. Take it across your chest. Good. Straighten the elbow, bring the bicep to your chest, and then draw your gaze over to the left side wall. Breathe. Open up through the side of the arm and the back of the shoulder. Look forward. Sweep your arm across the back. We're going to open the front of the shoulder this time by gently drawing that elbow towards the back wall. Chest is tall. Look forward. And if you want to add on, bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Space in the neck. Soften the shoulder down and breathe. Let's release. Very good. Shake your arms out. Interlace your fingers behind your hips. Sometimes you need to scoot forward a little bit just so we have some space behind us. And then we're going to extend our arms to straight, opening up through the chest and the front of the shoulders. Breathe. Release your interlace. Good. We're going to move on to those legs. So feet hip width apart. Grab onto your right thigh. Interlace your fingers behind your thigh. Use your arm strength to hug that thigh up towards your belly. While we're here, let's draw some circles with that ankle. Go the other direction. Point the toes down and up, and then sweep your ankle side to side. Come back to center, release that leg down. We're gonna stay on the right side, extend your leg to straight, and pull your toes back so we open up through the bottom of the foot, the calf, and the hamstring. Place your hands on your left thigh. Give me a deep breath in, lengthen your spine. On your exhale, squeeze your belly and hinge forward. We hinge forward from the hips, keeping the spine long. And the closer we can get that chest to the left leg, then the deeper the stretch is gonna feel. And just continuously draw those toes back, pull them back. Very nice, a few more seconds, stay here. And then press it up, very good. Bend your knees, shake out your legs. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Interlace your fingers behind your left leg. Use your arm strength to pull your thigh to your belly. Sit up tall, soften your elbows down. Circle your ankle. And then we're gonna circle it the other direction. Full range of movement. Point the toes down and up. And then sweep your ankle right and left. Very good. Release your leg down. Staying on this side, we're gonna stretch the leg forward. Pull your toes back. Place your hands on your thigh and then hinge forward from the hips down into your stretch. Full deep breaths. Slowly roll it up, bend your knee, and shake it out. All right, moving on. We're gonna take our hips, scoot it over to the right side. We wanna open up through that hip. So when we get out towards the edge, go ahead and position yourself diagonally along the chair so we have some space to move that right leg back. And we just wanna bring the knee underneath the hip, not too far back since this is our first hip opener. Hands on your thighs, lift your chest up, stack your shoulders over your hips, draw your belly in, relax your shoulders and breathe. Very good, slide that leg forward. We're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Good, and then make your way to the edge of the chair. Position yourself diagonally, slide your left leg back this time into your lunge again. Try to get that knee to stack underneath your hip. Hands on your right thigh as we lift the chest, draw the navel to spine, relax the shoulders down, breathe through the stretch. I want you to feel this in the front of your thigh, in your hip. So we're opening up the front of the leg, hip flexor and quadricep. And then come back to center. Slide that leg forward, bring yourself towards the center of the chair. Now bring the soles of the feet together. Connect those feet and let those knees point out towards the sides. Bring your arms down. We're stretching through the inner thigh. Inhale, give me a deep breath in. Stretch up, reach up, look up, grow tall. Exhale, circle it down. Let's do that one more time. Full deep breath. Full exhale, very good. Bring those legs in together and then walk your feet out to the width of the chair and then connect those knees together to touch. Bring those arms down again. Let's circle it up. Full deep breath. Full exhale one more time. Deep breath in. Exhale down. Very good. Hands on your inner thighs. Help your knees up and away from each other. Bring your feet back to center. Spinal stretches. Hands on your knees. Round your shoulders. Tuck your chin. Look to your belly button. Good. And then unroll the spine. Place your hands on your thighs. Squeeze your shoulders back. Push your chest forward. Lift your chin and lift your gaze. We want to focus the extension in the space between our shoulder blades. So it's an upper back stretch. Very good. Let's put it together. Exhale. Come back to your cat stretch. Round your back. Tuck your chin. Bring your hands over your knees. Inhale. Extend. Squeeze your shoulders back. Push your chest forward gently. Draw your gaze up. and then come back to center. Walk your feet all the way in together. Feet and knees touching. Bring your arms over to the right side of your body, and then turn your chest and your gaze towards the right side wall. Inhale back to center. Let's go to the other side. Hands on your left side body, and then turn your chest and your gaze towards the left side. Breathe. Come back to center. Open up your stance. Feet hip width parallel. Left hand on the seat of the chair. Float your right arm up. Reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. And as we create that length, then we can add a little bit of a hinge to the side. Float that hand down. Let's move on to the other side. Inhale, lengthen, and then hinge. Good, and come back to center. One more time on each side, please. Inhale, lengthen up, and then exhale, hinge. Hold here for one. Inhale, and then on your exhale, release it down. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, stretch up, lengthen, exhale, hinge, hold here. Give me a deep breath in, and then exhale, float it down. Fantastic job, everybody. Okay, grab a sip of water, and we're gonna move on to the second part of our warm-up. Waking up those muscles with a little movement. All of our sets for our muscle warm-ups are gonna be 8 repetitions of one set, and we'll just go through each muscle group, starting with the calves, and then working our way to the shoulders and the chest, okay? So as we're seated towards the front edge of the chair, we're gonna place our hands on the sides like this, just to remind us to sit up nice and tall. While we're sitting tall, we always connect our core. We always squeeze our belly muscles, and we wanna make sure that we're not overarching our lower back. So just pay attention to what's going on in this whole midsection as we progress throughout the course of the class. Feet hip width parallel. Those heels come up. We squeeze those calves 8 times. Ready, set, go. Up, squeeze, release. And 2, warm up those calf muscles. 3, exhale as you lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we lift those toes up. Lift and hold. Very good. Warm up the top of the foot and the muscles in the front of that lower leg. 4, 5, 6. Keep your chest up. Look forward. 7, and 8. Very nice, everybody. Let's put it together. 1 heel, 1 toe raise. Begin. Heels up, toes up, and 2. Good. As we're doing this, roll along the sole of your foot. Get some good articulation through that flexion and extension. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Shake it out. Shuffle your feet. Lift your right leg up. Give me some circles. Good. Couple times in both directions, and then point, flex. Same thing with the left. Couple circles one way, couple circles the other way, and then point and flex. Release your leg down. Okay, moving on to the top of the leg, the quadricep, the hips, and the belly. We're gonna do that with a leg lift. Hands on the seat of the chair, chest up, belly in. Inhale to start. Exhale, up, hold. Inhale, down. Again, 2, 3. Very nice, everybody. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switching legs, deep breath in, exhale up, inhale down. 2, chest up, posture tall. 3, squeeze your belly. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Walk your feet all the way in together. Get those thighs to connect. We're gonna move on to the outer and the inner thighs. Take a step out with the right and take a step in, out, and in. 3, very good. Squeeze those legs in together. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keep your feet and your knees connected. Other leg, out and in. Good. Warm up those inner thighs as those knees touch. 3 more, just like this. 1, and 2, and 3. Very good. Hands on your knees. Rock your knees out and in. and then heel toe your feet back out to center. Focusing again on those quadriceps with a leg extension, hands on your thighs, lift your right toes up. We're gonna hold the flexion in that ankle as we kick the leg to straight. Ready, set, and go. Exhale, kick, inhale, tap your heel. 2, 3, straighten your knee as best as you can. Very good, everybody. 3 more times on this side. Full straight, full bend. 1 more. And let's give it a shake. Feet hip width parallel. Other side, lift your toes. Ready? Let's kick. 1, tap your heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and our last one, 8. Release it down, shake it out. Very nice job. Let's rock those knees out and in. And bring it back to center. Grab a hold of your right thigh. Lift your leg up. Circle your hip out a couple of times. And then circle it in. We repeat on the other side. Grab a hold of your left leg. Circle it out. And then circle it in. Very good. Come back to center. Bring your arms down to your sides. Palms face forward. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders. We're going to warm up the upper back with some scapular squeezes. Ready, set, go. Squeeze back and hold. As we squeeze those shoulders back, we want to make sure that we're not arching our lower back. We want to keep our core strong. Our chest lifted. Gaze forward. 3 more. 2, very nice, everybody. Last one. Very good. Bend your elbows. So we do the same movement. We're just in a different upper body shape. Squeeze the shoulders back. Avoid the temptation of lifting those shoulders up to the ears. We want to stay very spacious in the neck. 5, 6, 7. Very good. And 8. Now bring those elbows down to the sides of your body. Squeeze your shoulders back and press your elbows in. 1, 2, squeeze back and in. 3, exhale as you do this. Be mindful of your lower back. Don't arch. Keep your core connected. 6, 7, and 8. Hold your arms right here. Circle the arms up. Draw your letter O and then press it back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lift your arms up. W shape those arms. We go straight and bend. 2, very good. 3, exhale as you push up. 4, keep your arms wide to the sides. 6, 7, and 8. Arms down. Give it a shake. Good work. Okay. So we're going to work on biceps this time. Arms straight by your side with those palms forward. We're going to bend and straighten those elbows. I want you to really focus your squeeze in this muscle right here, which is the bicep. Ready, set, go. 1 and 2 and squeeze and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Straighten your arms. Palms facing up. We do the same thing. Ready, 1, bend and straight. 3, 4, look forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep your arms raised. Turn your palms in. Bend and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Open your arms to the side. Palms facing up. Bend and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arms down. Shake it out. Good work. Arms out to the side again. Palms down. We're going to work those shoulders. Palms up and down. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. 5. Rotate the whole arm. Shoulder rotation. 1 more time. Hold those arms here. Palms face down. Circle forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep them up. Circle back. We're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now you can rest. Shake out those arms. Good job, everybody. Okay. Bend your elbows to the sides. Make a letter O shape. Connect your hands together. The pressing in with those hands is where we're getting that good warm up for the chest. So I want you to press in nice and tight through that movement. Ready? Inhale, exhale, squeeze. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, good. Give it a shake. Arms in cactus shape. We're gonna press those forearms in. 1 and 2. Exhale as you press in. 3, warm up your chest. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shake it out. Very good. Keep your arms by your sides. Elbows straight. Circle your right arm back. Good. Shoulder rotation. And let's go the other direction. Nice big full circles. Left arm this time. Circle it back, keeping your elbows straight. And circle it forward. And let's grab a sip of water. We're gonna move on to our last warm-up section, which is for our abdominal muscles, our core. Very important to warm up our core before we do our cardio and our strength work, because it's what helps to support and protect our spine as we're doing all of our other movements. So rest your hands right here on your lap, sit up nice and tall, and again, make sure you're not overarching that lower back. And if you place one hand behind your back, it sort of gives you a little bit of feedback as to maybe how you need to adjust your seated position. Take a deep breath in, exhale, squeeze your abdominal muscles. And I usually like to use my exhalation just to find that initial squeeze in the belly. And then once I feel like I've got a hang of it, I try to tighten it as tight as I can. So hold it tight, keep it there, and breathe. 10 seconds on my count, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze tighter. 8, 9, and 10. And relax. Give me a couple of breaths. We're gonna do the same thing. Inhale, exhale. Find your belly muscles with your exhale, and then hold on to it. Squeeze it tight while you breathe. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Tighter. 4, 5, 6, 7. As tight as you can. Squeeze, 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 and release. Very good. Couple of breaths, and then we finish up with one more. Inhale, exhale, find your abdominal muscles, hold that squeeze. Make sure you're breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Very good. Sweep your arms up. We want to open up through that belly as those arms come up. Look to your thumbs if you can, and then look forward. Cross your arms across your chest. We're gonna go into some rotation side to side. We start by squeezing the right side of our body on the twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, give that belly a slight squeeze, and then we deepen that squeeze as we turn to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, squeeze, twist. Inhale, center. 3, good. Twist from your waist. Focus on your right oblique muscle. 5, very good, everybody. 6, try not to turn your eyes or move your eyes too much just so you don't get dizzy. And we have one more, this direction. Come back to center, hold it here. Same thing, other side. Inhale to start, exhale, twist left. Inhale, center, good. Squeeze your left side waist. 3, very good. 4, 5, twist from your waist. 6, 7, and 8. And come back to center. Good, let's stretch. Walk your feet in together. Feet and knees touch, twist to the right. Hold your stretch. And then twist to the left. Hold your stretch. And then come back to center, open up your stance. Okay, bring your arms to your side. Our last abdominal warm-up is lateral flexion. That's when we're bending to the side. Imagine as if you're picking something up from the floor, but both of those hips. So as I lean to the right and as I flex to the right, this left hip stays down. I don't want to see anybody popping their hips up, okay? So chest up, look forward, arms by your side, belly in, deep breath in, and on your exhale, we bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale and squeeze as you go down. Inhale as you come up. 3, keep your left hip on the chair. 4, we flex at the side waist. 5, 6, very good. 7, and one more time. Hold it here. Other direction. Inhale to start. Exhale. Flex left. Inhale, center. 2. Good. Squeeze along the whole left side waist, the obliques. Keep your arms close to the sides of your body. Very good. Your right hip rooted into the chair. We have 2 more after this one. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And our last one, exhale, down. Inhale, up. Very good. Let's stretch it out. Left hand on the seat of the chair, right arm up and over. Side stretch. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Left arm up and over, side stretch. And come back to center, breathe. Fantastic. Warm up, everybody. Go ahead and take a sip. Hydrate up because we're moving on. We're gonna go to our cardio. And what we're gonna need for our cardio today is our fit ball. If you do not have a fit ball, it's fine. These are easy to purchase on Amazon. It's a 9-inch Pilates ball. But if you don't have one, then you can just do all of the cardio movements that I'm doing today without a fit ball, okay? We're gonna hold the ball in our right hand and we're gonna march it out. Now we're using the fit ball today just to give us a little bit more movement with our arms. Just a little challenge. Because challenge is always good, right? Okay, pick those knees up. Lift, lift, lift. Very good. Open your hands to the side. We pass the ball as we march. We pass and open. Pass and open. We're going to go slow a few more times just so you get the hang of it. Then we're going to speed it up. 3 more. Last 2. Get ready. Double time. Pass the ball. Side to side. Pass. And pass. Good. March your knees nice and high. Chest is up. Look forward. Keep it moving. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Hold your march. Arms up. Ready. Pull the ball down to the thigh as you lift your knees. Right leg, left leg. Give it a little push into that thigh. So the ball pushes down and the knee pushes up. Squeeze, squeeze. Warm up your belly a little bit more. Get those legs active. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me 2 each side. Doubles. Good. And doubles. Keep those arms strong. Chest is lifted. Last 4, everybody. 4 more times. And 3. And 2. And 1. Very nice. March it out right here. Easy march. Place that ball off to the side. Bring your hands on your thighs. Rock your knees out and in. Good work. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. Circle those arms up. Exhale, circle the arms down. Let's do that again. Deep breath in and full exhale down. Okay, so we're moving on to our strength section. We're gonna do 1 upper body, 1 lower body, and then we're gonna do 1 set where we put everything together. Grab a hold of your weights, 1 in each hand, and I'm using a set of 3-pound weights. I want you to use whatever set is comfortable for you. Having a few different options for different muscle groups is always a good idea because larger muscle groups like the bicep, we can lift something a little heavier as opposed to when we're doing shoulders and we need to use a lighter weight, okay? So sometimes having a couple sets is good. If you have a few sets, choose your heavier set of weights for this particular exercise. Palms forward, chest up, belly in. We're gonna start our bicep curls. Ready? Bend and straight. Exhale as you bend those elbows. And 3, very nice, everybody. Squeeze the front of your upper arm. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Rest those weights on those thighs. We're going to take a little recovery here, and then we're going to do a second set. Same exact thing. Arms down, palms forward, chest up. Deep breath in to start. Exhale, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good, everybody. 10, 11, and our final one, 12. Release. Place those weights off to the side. We're gonna stretch after we're done with the whole round because we're gonna combine upper and lower body together. So now grab a hold of your band. And we are going to place that band around our thighs. Keep your, sorry, not around your thighs, around your lower legs. So right here around your shins. And I want you to keep your feet hips distance apart. So I don't want you to tie off with the feet together. That's gonna be way too much resistance. Keep your stance hips distance apart. And then go ahead and bind your lower legs together. All right, and once you have it all bound, hands on the seat of the chair, chest is lifted, navel to spine, relax your neck, relax your shoulders down, and then lift your right toes up just like this. We're gonna be kicking forward, straightening out the knee, working the quadricep muscle. Ready, set, and let's go. Exhale, 1, tap your heel, 2, 3, good, straighten that leg all the way. 4, squeeze the thigh. 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there, we're going to 12, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Rest it down. I know that's a lot more than the 8 that we did in the beginning. So if you ever need to take a rest, I want you to take it. Go ahead, make a fist with your right hand. Give that thigh a pat. Just pat out the muscle. Good. Okay, move on. Other side. Left toes pointed up. We're gonna do the same movement with the left leg. Deep breath in to start. Exhale, kick 1, and then tap your heels. Notice how my toes stay pointed up as I move through the entire range of the movement. Exhale, inhale, 6, 7, keep your posture up. Belly in, 8, 9, we're almost there. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more time, and release. Very good. Okay, make a fist with the left hand and give that thigh a pat. We're gonna do 1 more set on each leg, but we're gonna add on those arms, okay? So grab those weights again, bring them by your side, palms facing forward, chest is lifted, curl the arms, extend your leg, deep breath in, exhale, begin. Right leg 1, and then bring it down. Very good. 2, 3, and if you get tired, either your arms or your leg, you can modify the movement, okay? So if your leg is tired, just do your arms, and vice versa. If your arms are tired, just do your legs. We got 4 more. You can do it. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Release it down. Keep your arms right here. We got 1 more side to do. Deep breath in. Exhale. Let's go. 1. Pull your toes up. Extend your legs to straight. Squeeze your belly. Full range of movement with your arms and your legs. So we got to exercise a lot of control during these movements because we got a lot of joints moving at the same time. Try your best not to hinge your shoulders in either direction. We got 3 more, everybody. 1, 2, and 3. Fantastic job. Place those weights off to the side. Untie your band. And we are done with that. Let's stretch out. So give those legs a shake. Make fists with both hands and give those thighs a little pat up and down, just along the length of the muscle. We don't want to be hitting our knees or anything like that, just the quadriceps. Good, okay, and we're gonna take that right arm, extend it forward, biceps stretch. Those fingertips point down. We open up through the wrist and through the elbow. And then switch sides. Very good, circle your wrists. And then circle it the other way. Point your fingers up and down. Turn your palms up and down. Very nice job. Scoot yourselves over to the right side of the chair. And then we're gonna position ourselves diagonally. You have two choices here. The first choice is just hold that lunge stretch that we did in the beginning of class. If you want to get a little deeper into your stretch, you can grab onto your ankle and move on into a quadricep stretch. And that'll target that quadricep muscle that we just worked a little bit more effectively, but sometimes it's hard to get into this movement. So just adjust and modify as you need. Release your leg down. We're gonna do the same thing with the other side. So scoot over to the left side of the chair. Extend into your lunge, and same options here. You can either stay in your lunge stretch or grab onto your ankle, modify if you need to. Very good work. Release your leg down. Come back to the center of your chair and grab a sip of water. And guess what, everybody? We get to do it over again, but a new set. Okay, so let's grab onto our fit ball so we can get ready for the cardio. And we're gonna march it out. Pump your arms on your march. Very good. And hold the ball between both hands. We're gonna push it forward and in. Push forward and in. Good. Big stretch, and then pull the ball to the chest. I want you to actually push and pull into the chest. Two more. Last one. Speed it up. Ready. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Four more here. 1, 2, 3. Hold the elbows bent. We're gonna squeeze the ball and release. Squeeze it in and release. 2 more slow. Last one. Speed up those squeezes. Press in. Press in. March your knees. Get them up nice and high. 4 more here. We're gonna hold the squeeze with the ball and add on knees. Right knee, left knee. Good. Squeeze the ball as the knee comes up. Exhale. Exhale. Very good, everybody. Bring your hands to the height of your chest. Squeeze your ball 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And rest. Good. Relax your arms down by your side. Full deep breaths. Now hold the ball again between those hands. Chest high. We're going to push it up, and then bring the ball to the chest. Straight and bend. Straight and bend. 4 more. Slow. 1, and 2, and 3, and speed it up. Ready, go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Squeeze your belly. And hold it here. March it here. Adding on those legs. Watch me. We're gonna jack out and in as those arms come up. Ready, set, and let's go. We're gonna jack out, in, up, down with the arms. Chest lifted, belly tight. Stay here. You can do it. Give me 10 more jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good, everybody. Place that ball down off to the side. Circle your arms up. Inhale. Circle your arms down. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Full exhale down. Place your hands on your thighs. Rock your knees out and in. If you need a sip of water, go ahead and grab some water. We're gonna move on to our strength, and we're gonna grab our weights again. And we're gonna work shoulders. So if you have a lighter set of weights, now's the time to grab onto a light set, because shoulders are a smaller muscle group and we want to be really gentle with them. We're going to open our arms into a cactus shape like this. 2 sets of 12. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3. Pull your belly in towards the spine. Sit up tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale as you push up. 11. We got one more good one. And release. Let's take a rest. Okay, 2 sets. So we got one more left. Ready? Set it up. And let's go. 1, 2. And if you need to take a break, you can take a break. Some other ways that you can modify it is alternating your arms instead of moving both of them at the same time. 2 more. Last one. and rest. Place your weights down off to the side. Shake out your arms. We will stretch our arms after we're done with the leg set. So we're gonna grab a hold of our fit ball right here. And we're gonna place it between our thighs. And we're gonna bring the soles of the feet together. So connect your feet and the ball between the thighs, avoiding the knees. Place your hands along the edge of the chair, just like so. And we're gonna squeeze the ball with our legs, working our inner thighs. Ready? Deep breath in to start. Exhale, squeeze, hold, 1. Squeeze, hold, 2. Go ahead, press in nice and tight. There's a little bit of an isometric component at the very end of our squeeze because we're holding it just for a couple of seconds. Squeeze, very good. Keep that core strong. Keep your posture upright. Very nice job. We got 4 more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Rest, release. We got 1 more set. Same exact thing. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze the ball. 1, 2, press in nice and tight. Work those inner thighs. And 4, 5. Be sure you're not arching your lower back. We want to keep that lower back nice and neutral. Keep that belly hugged in towards the spine. Chin is lifted, gaze is forward. 2 more after this. 11 and 12. Very good. Remove that fit ball, but don't let it roll away too far. We're going to come back to it. Rock your knees out and in. Just give those hips a stretch. Very good. And we're going to use our weights and the fit ball as we combine those exercises. So grab the fit ball, place it between those thighs again, and then grab your weights. And we're putting together our shoulder raise, our overhead press, and our inner thigh press. Set your arms up. Pull your belly in. 1 good set of 12, okay? Ready, set, go. 1, 2, push up, squeeze those legs together. 3, keep it tight in your core. 4, look forward. 5, 6, we're halfway there. 7, 8, don't forget about those legs. 9, press it in nice and tight. 10, 11, and our final one, 12. Very good. Weights off to the side. Ball to the side. Hands on your thighs. Rock your knees. Fantastic job. Let's stretch out our arms. Take your right arm behind your back. Open up the front of the shoulder. And if it feels good to add on to the stretch, go ahead and bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Release and switch sides. Left hand behind your back. Open up the front of the shoulder. Right ear to your right shoulder. Release. Bring your hand back to center. Interlace your fingers behind your hips and just extend your arms to straight, opening up that space in the front of the shoulder. Very good. Release your interlace. And then we're going to scoot over to the right side of the chair. Extend your leg to straight. So you want to get this leg as straight as we can so we can open up through the inner thigh, sort of like a modified triangle position. Left hand on the chair, float your right arm up, lengthen, and then give me a little hinge. Stretch through the inner thighs, stretch through the side of the body and the arm. Very good. Float that hand down. Bring that leg back to center. We're gonna repeat on the other side, so make your way over to the left side of the chair. Extend your leg out into a diagonal, toes pointed forward. Right hand on the seat of the chair, and then float your right arm up, stretch up. Give me a hinge, breathe. Very good, float it down, and then come back to center. Grab a sip of water. Great, great work, okay. Moving along, grab your ball. March it out. Okay, we're gonna do some knees. Ready? Right knee, and we're just gonna hold the ball in the left hand. Sorry, right hand. I got my sides confused. Hold the ball in the right hand as you lift the knees. Right leg, left leg, right leg. We're gonna hold the left leg only after 2. Ready, left leg only. Tap the inside of your knee. Good, lift and tap, lift and tap, lift and tap. Hold it here, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. March it out, breathe. Fantastic job. Switch hands. Ball in the left hand this time. We're gonna do the same thing. Ready, right leg only. Lift and tap, and tap. Good. Open and close the arm. I want you to work that chest. Guess what? Chest press is coming up next. So we're warming it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it here. Breathe. Very good, everybody. We're gonna squeeze the ball together, just like our last set. Press the hands into the ball. Squeeze, release, and squeeze. Release. 2 more. 1 more slow. Let's speed it up and add those knees. Right knee, left knee. This time, as we're pressing in and as that knee is coming up, I want you to flex at the waist. Give me a little crunch. 8 more singles. 7, 6, 5, squeeze your belly nice and tight. We're gonna finish up with a set of doubles, right and left. Doubles right and doubles left. Do it again. Doubles right and doubles left. 4 more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hold it center. Very good. Place that ball off to the side. Give me a deep breath in. Circle it up. Exhale, circle it down. Hands on your thighs. Rock your knees. Out and in. If you need a sip of water, go ahead and grab it. Otherwise, grab your bands. And we're gonna set it up for our chest. Place that band behind your back. And we're gonna open our arms out to the sides, just like so. Elbows bent. Rotate your palm and your forearm to face the floor. We're gonna push towards the wall. Start with your inhale. And on your exhale, we're gonna push forward. 1, 2, 3. Straighten those arms. And as you straighten the arms, keep them shoulder distance apart. We don't wanna connect those hands together. Keep space between the hands. Very good, everybody. Relax the neck. Exhale strong as you push. And release it down. Okay, second set. Again, ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Release that band off to the side. Shake out those arms. We're gonna grab onto those weights. And we're gonna place the weights on top of our thighs with a calf raise. Lift your heels up nice and high. And then when we drop it back down, we wanna make sure we're not touching the floor, but we're lowering down just to a hover. Ready? Lower down to a hover, come back up nice and strong. 2, 3, squeeze your calf. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Give me a rest here. We're gonna repeat it. Second set, same exact thing. Heels come up nice and high, lower down to your hover. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and our final one, 12. Release those heels down. Place those weights off to the side. We're gonna put it together. So we're going to need the band and 1 weight. So bring your feet together so that we can squeeze the weight between our legs, okay? Press those legs in together and hold that weight with your legs. And then we're gonna take this band and we're gonna bring it behind our back, setting it up for our chest press. Open your arms out to the sides. Rotate your forearm and your palm to face down. We're gonna do our heel raise and our chest press. Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do it. Give me a good push. Lift those heels up nice and high. 2 more times, please. And release it down. Fantastic job. Band down, weight down. Let's stretch, shake it out. Stretch your right leg forward. Pull your toes back. We're gonna start off with our leg stretch. I want your right arm to extend forward and I want you to lean in. Touch those toes. 10-second hold at the bottom. Roll it up and switch legs. Left leg forward, left arm straight. Reach for those toes. Hold it steady, no bouncing. Just hold your stretch. Good, roll it up. Very nice job, everybody. Interlace your fingers behind your hips. Give me a stretch through the chest. Release and then open it out to your T-stretch. Release it down, grab a sip of water. Okay, we're almost done. 1 more circuit and then we're done. We're gonna move on into our balance work and then our flexibility and then we'll be done. Okay, so grab your fit ball. This is our last section. March it out. Okay, so we're gonna do something a little tricky. We're gonna start with the ball in our right hand. You need to scoot towards the front edge of the chair for this, but we're gonna pass the ball behind our back and then in front of our bodies. Behind our back and in front of our bodies. 2 more like this, slow. And you can keep it slow or you can speed it up for a little bit of a challenge. Ready? Speed it up if you can. Right here, pass back and front and back and front and back and front. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My hair is so long. I was grabbing and pulling my hair as I was passing the ball behind me. Go ahead and hold the ball in your other hand. We're gonna do the same thing. Let me move my hair this way. So grab the ball in your left hand and we're gonna pass the ball behind our back. Ready, pass it behind, in front, behind, in front, behind. Are we ready? Let's go a little faster this time. Back and front and back and front and back and front. Keep your legs moving. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Very good. And 1. Very nice job, everybody. Okay, we're gonna finish it up with quick feet. Lean your shoulders forward and shuffle your legs out. Shuffle, shuffle as quickly as we can. And we push and pull. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straighten and bend those elbows, almost there. And relax it down. Very nice job. Place that ball off to the side. March it out. Give me a deep breath in. Full exhale. 1 more time. Deep breath in. Full exhale. Hands on your thighs. Rock it out and in. Let's grab onto those weights, everybody. Hold onto those weights. We're going to finish it up with our back, upper back muscles. Weights on your thighs. Sit up tall. We're gonna pull those elbows to the back wall. Keep your belly strong. Ready, set, go. Pull 1. Pull 2. Exhale, 3. Make sure as those elbows pull back that you're not arching your lower back. We wanna keep those abdominal muscles as tight as we can. Good posture in the chest and the shoulders. 4 more repetitions. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Okay. Second round, same thing. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, squeeze those shoulders back. 3, exhale, pull strong. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more strong ones, everybody. Elbows high. Lift those elbows, pull them back. And release. Very good. Weights down to the side. Shake out your arms and grab a hold of your bands. Feet all the way together. And then bind your thighs with your band. So wrap your thighs. Hold on to the outer edges of your chair. Once you're done, we're going to do a clam exercise, working the outer thigh muscles. Chest up, look forward, relax the neck, relax the shoulders, and we're gonna push out with those knees. Ready, and go. Exhale, 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Use those leg muscles. Push and resist against that band. 10, 11, 12. Hold it here. Breathe. Okay. We got our second set. Same thing. Ready. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Shoulders still. Core is strong. One more good one. And release. Untie your band. Oh, actually, I changed my mind because we're going to do it again. So keep it tied. Keep it tied. I don't know what I was thinking. We're just going to grab our band because we got one more set where we got to put it together. So keep your legs tied up. Grab onto your weights and rest your weights right here on the thighs. So the way we're gonna put it together is as those arms come out, we open those knees out at the same time. Ready? 1 good set of 12. Chest is up, belly in. Deep breath in to start. Exhale, let's go. 1. Squeeze your shoulders back. 2, 3. Very good, everybody. Core strong. 4. Chest up, look forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost there. 10, 11, and 12. Very good. Place that weight off to the side. Untie. And we are done. We get to stretch out. We're going to do some balance work and then we'll be done. So home stretch coming right up. Okay. Grab a hold of your right leg. Interlace your fingers around your right thigh. Let's circle the ankle a few times in each direction. Point flex. Hold the foot in the flex position, and we're gonna take this ankle over the thigh. Hold onto your shin so that leg doesn't go anywhere. You're welcome to stay here, or if you wanna deepen the stretch, we're gonna lean those shoulders forward over the lower leg. Stay here, hold your stretch. Good, and then roll it up, uncross, shake out those legs. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Grab a hold of your left leg, circle your ankle. Let's go the other way. Point the toes down and up. Hold the foot in the flex position and take that leg over your right thigh this time. Hands on your shin so the leg doesn't slide off. And then if you want to deepen the stretch, we're going to hinge it forward over your lower leg. Very good. Undo your stretch. Shake it out. Let's take that right arm across the chest, shoulder stretch. Look over to the left side wall, right side wall. And then look forward and take the other arm across your chest. Draw your gaze to the side wall. Look forward, bring your arms down. Circle your shoulders back for me a couple of times and circle your shoulders forward. Grab a sip of water. Okay, so now is the time where we're gonna go into our seated balance. We're gonna need our Dyna discs for it, or a balance disc. And these discs can be purchased on Amazon. I will link on the comments where to purchase these pieces of equipment that we're using today. But once you get that disc on top of your seat, I want you to transfer yourself onto your disc nice and carefully. I usually suggest that you keep your hands on the side of the chair as you're starting your transfer just so you feel nice and balanced and secure. And then once you feel comfortable, those hands can go onto the thighs just like so. Keep your chest up and keep your gaze towards the front wall. I may ask you to close your eyes every now and then just to change the intensity or the difficulty of the balance exercise that we're doing. If at any point you choose not to close the eyes and you want to leave them open, it's okay to do that, all right? So look towards the front wall. Your hand placement should be either here on the thighs, or if you need a little bit more support, here along the side of the chair. So choose where you want your hands to be. Even out your weight between the right hip and the left hip. We don't want to feel like we're sitting heavier on one side or the other. And then we do the same thing with the soles of the feet. We want to make sure we're evenly grounded between the right and the left foot. Chest is up. Draw that navel to spine. Look forward at a visual target that's at eye level. So we're not looking up, we're not looking down, we're looking straight forward. Once you feel nice and balanced, I'm going to give you a challenge here to close the eyes. And I want you to hold your body in stillness for 10 seconds, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open those eyes. Very good, everybody. Walk your feet in a little closer. They can have space between the feet, or if you want that challenge, your feet can come all the way to touch with your knees touching. The hands can stay here on the thighs, or they can come onto the sides of the chair for a little bit more support. Look forward at your non-moving visual target. And then when you're feeling steady and even, go ahead and close those eyes. We're gonna hold here in stillness 10 seconds on my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open the eyes. Very nice job, everybody. And then open your stance back up to hips distance apart. We're going to step forward with the right foot, back with the left foot. This is called a tandem stance. And then I want you to cross your arms across the chest, lift your posture, draw your belly in, and look forward at your non-moving visual target. When you feel ready, close your eyes. Again, we hold our body in stillness for 10 seconds, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Open your eyes. Very good. Bring your arms down and then switch. Left leg forward, right leg back in your tandem stance. Again, evenly ground the feet, chest up, arms crossed if you can, and close your eyes. Hold your body in stillness. 10 seconds on my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open your eyes, arms down, bring your legs back to hips distance apart. We're gonna do our very last balance exercise, which is our single limb stance, or lifting one foot off the floor. And we're gonna try to hold our balance for 30 seconds. I'm gonna count all the way up to 30. It doesn't mean you have to hold it for the whole 30 seconds, but I want you to do your best. So if you start to lose your balance and you need to tap the toe down, it's fine, just pick it right back up and continue and resume when you're ready, okay? Try not to hold on to anything, so your arms are out to the side unless you absolutely need to hold your chair. Squeeze your belly, look forward, and then lift your right leg up any amount. I'm starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Really sit down. Very good job. Okay, we do the same thing on the other side. Hold your arms out. Chest is lifted. Squeeze your core. Left leg up. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Fantastic job, everybody. Release that band or that disc off to the side. Shake out your legs. Very nice. Give me a couple deep breaths. Inhale, exhale one more time. And then grab a sip of water. We are almost done. I was gonna say done, but we're not quite done. We're almost done. We're gonna stretch out and then we'll officially be done, okay? So let's start with our legs. Scoot your hips forward. Straighten your right leg to straight. Pull your toes back. We're gonna keep our right arm extended for the entire duration of the stretch. Hinge it forward, and I want you to try to touch your toes as best as you can. We're gonna stay here for 30 seconds. Breathe deeply. Try to pull your toes back and open up through the back of the foot. And let's roll it up. Very good. Bend your right knee, straighten your left knee. Extend that leg forward, pull your toes back. Left arm this time reaches for those toes. Hinge it forward, reach for those toes. Once you get into your hinge position, I want you to avoid the temptation of bouncing. Keep it nice and steady. And let's roll it up, bend your knees, shake it out. Good work, everybody. Let's scoot over to the right side of the chair. Extend your leg to straight, point your toes forward. Let me move all of this equipment so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so extend that leg out to a diagonal. Your toes are pointed forward, and we're gonna hold onto the chair with our left hand, and then float your right arm up and over. Give me a nice big reach. Very good. Float your hand down, and then we're gonna bend this knee and either stretch it back into your lunge stretch, or if you wanna grab onto that ankle and move on into your quadricep stretch, you can do that. So either one is good. Full deep breaths. Very good, everybody. Slide that leg forward, and we're gonna scoot over to the other side of the chair. Extend your leg to straight, keep your toes pointed forward, and then float your arm up and over. Give me a nice big reach. Very good, and float that hand down. Go ahead and bend your knee, extend it back, either into your lunge or quadricep stretch. Keep your chest tall. And we're gonna come back to center. Okay, once you're in the center of your chair, interlace your fingers around your right leg, hug your thigh to your belly. Let's give that ankle a couple circles in each direction. Point and flex the toes. Hold the feet in the flex position and cross that ankle over the left leg, keeping this ankle flexed back. If you wanna deepen the stretch, go ahead and hinge forward, bringing those shoulders over your lower leg. 10-second hold here at the bottom. And let's roll it up, uncross that leg. Same thing on the other side. Grab a hold of the left leg, hug your thigh to your belly, give that ankle a few circles in each direction. Point those toes down and up. Hold your foot in the flex position, cross your leg over your right thigh, and then hinge it forward. If you want to deepen the stretch, make sure to keep your ankle flexed back. And let's roll it up, uncross, shake it out. Place your hands on your knees. Let's round cat stretch. And then inhale, extend and open into cow. Let's do that again. Exhale, round cat stretch. Inhale, extend and open, and then come back to center. Walk your feet together to touch. Twist to the right. Maybe look over your right shoulder. And then twist to the left. Maybe look over your left shoulder and then come back to center. Open up your stance. Right arm up, reach up, grow tall. Left arm up, reach up, grow tall. And then come back to center. Rest your hands onto your thighs. Bring your right ear down to your right shoulder. Roll your chin down to your chest. Roll your left ear to your left shoulder. Chin down to the chest. Lift the chin and the gaze up. Look forward. Look over to the right. Look over to the left. Look back to center. Let's finish it up with one last deep breath in, everybody. Circle it up. Stretch up, reach up. Inhale, fill your lungs. Exhale, circle it down. Fantastic job, everybody. What an amazing job today. Great work. I hope to see you next time. Bye.